boom, right to the forehead, and I just close my eyes, and I just do what I saw everyone else doing. I fall to the fucking ground. A guy grabs me. He's struggling because I'm a big kid, even at 11. And then moves me over to where no one's laying, and I get a sheet over me.
Can you not?
That's right, because Daddy's a dancer, and he dances a lot.
Did I say hot? I meant not.
Erroneous! Erroneous on both counts!
Like, what goes on?
Listen up, this is all I have to say. This could be the thing to get you on your way. Just imagine what is old is new again. And maybe then you'll understand. I tell you, take a look around and tell me that you don't see. Just to work this pile of garbage and debris, I see a kingdom shining bright. I can see the colors come through. Yeah, you'll find the beauty if you look at something right. It's all about your point of view. In life, it's all about your point of view. Yeah! Yeah. Absolutely nailed it. Guys, if you don't know that song, it is Vanessa Williams from Elmo and Grouchland. I probably have seen that movie more than any movie in the history of the world.
I remember that.
Because when I used to watch my nephew, we used to just crank it on repeat. So love her. I love that song. And the song... Okay. Welcome to another episode of the What Goes On podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, JonAnthony Maldonado, a.k.a. Antoine 9000, a.k.a. King Thick, a.k.a. Captain Passion. Here once again with my co-host...
Amanda Marie.
So yeah, what a great movie, and I think we started with that because it just, it was just a message of you need to change your point of view. Because the reality of the situation is, if you really just look around and tell me what you go and see, it's way worse than a pile of garbage and debris. It's literally on fire.
I know.
It's over.
It's bad.
It's over.
It's bad.
We gave it a good shot.
It's
bad. It's over. Are you happy that at least we're here to see the end of it? Because that's my only silver lining. Is that at least I'm glad to see the end of it, to see how it plays out.
No.
You don't want to see it's because it's coming.
It's like the Hunger Games. Like
it's coming.
Like I can't.
It's the Hunger Games mixed with what's it called? Rape.
Handmaids.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a
Handmaid's
wavelength.
Tale.
Handmaid's Tale, which is a great show if you haven't watched it.
Can't wait for it to come back.
No, but it's over. Don't,
just like, JonAnthony, because you're gonna make me. You're gonna make me in a mood.
This is what I like asking people.
I can't. Why do you tell me?
I know. I'm sorry, but here's the thing.
I'm depressed.
Think about this seriously. This is a real world. You have a kid. It's our exact family.
Okay.
What happens in the world for you to realize that you have to literally get the fuck out of here? No, I'm being honest. What's the step where you're taking the kid out of school, you're quitting your job, and you're just going?
Well, that reminds.
What's the actual step?
Okay.
Because in the show they play it off pretty, they make it realistic.
He's talking about The Handmaid's Tale. They inch it, but the second something, I don't know. Because in the show, I was watching it and I'm like, wait, they did what? That's when I would have left. And it was little. Like I think women had to quit their jobs, or
they couldn't work, and they froze their bank accounts.
Their bank accounts went to their next of kin that was a male.
So you're leaving.
No,
I think you're still staying.
What? You're taking away all that money from me, and I'm staying? Like, that's my... No.
I agree.
If they take my... First off,
what's happening? What is the thing where you're going... No, but think about it. Your kid's out of school. Oh my God, you're leaving your family. Like, you're actually on the run.
I'm leaving my family?
You
guys have to come. It's crazy here. Why would you guys stay?
Dad will never leave.
Okay, bye, Dad.
He'd rather just sit in this, listen to blast fucking Mozart and Bach in darkness and just let the guns and just let...
He's playing the pianos and playing the violins on the Titanic.
Yes.
That's him.
Yes.
Okay.
That's true. He's like, fuck it. He says he thinks he lives his life. He's just done with it. You know what I mean? He's not going to fucking go on the run to Canada. He's not doing that. So you think you're leaving before? So what's the first thing?
It would have to be like little examples. Maybe they would like change the way that women had to dress. I'm worried about abortion.
And you're quitting your job and taking your kid out of school?
Where
are you going?
We have to go to a country that
Where
is
are you
better.
going?
Maybe New Zealand?
What? Why
Canada?
there? I think Canada's the easiest place.
Yeah.
We lie because they're probably going to start checking people like, where are you going? Oh, we're going to Niagara. And we're jumping in the fucking falls and I'll just swim.
It's not far at all. We'll make that shit. We have to stay away from like the rapids.
It's coming, so get ready. Pack your car with fucking as much rice and beans as you can.
My backstroke.
It's pretty wild, huh?
All those safety swim classes for Michael for the past 5 years will fucking finally bail.
He'll be chilling. He'll be fine. You think it's a fucking adventure?
No, it is a problem, and I know we say like it's not a politics podcast, but like not. But like your whole life is dictated by policy. Everything you do. Literally everything. Me buying alcohol, you have to be 21 because that's a policy. Driving on the road and the streets and the freaking lights and getting a driver's license and insurance. It's all policies. Everything we do is policy. So we can't say I'm not into politics.
No one cares.
No, but they need to because what's happening now is
today?
Very extreme.
Do you know what today is? What day of the week is today?
I'm not going to say it because it's
Tuesday.
Yeah.
The majority of people today think tacos, and I guess now they think the Bachelorette. They don't care. You think they care? You think they really?
Well, then it's going to be easy for me to make my escape route.
The government's stealing our information. Nobody cares about anything.
Well, I was talking about this the other day, actually, about the microphone, the this, the that, and like while I totally do understand, like, okay, you're completely invading my privacy and all that,
right?
But at the same time, like, my life is not that like fun. So if like the FBI or whoever's like you're watching my life, like, cool, good for you. Like, I'm not like making bombs in my room, so like it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
What are you Googling? What are you searching? What are you emails? You're talking shit about your book.
But I'm good.
Yeah, you say that, but
if I
had
free
kill
reign, someone like
no, but that's like to go to jail. I'm talking about just to even ruin your life. Things you've said to your coworkers, to your friends, out of context, emails. Everyone in the whole world would be completely fucked. Maybe not to go to jail, but like to ruin your life, you'd be fucking fucked.
Oh yeah, but then everyone's
every text
you're gonna target me. It's not that. I feel like mine is just like not.
It's just
serious.
It's the fact that.
But if they do everybody, then yeah, like
I'm just
we're
saying
all
it's
fucked.
capable. It's a capability.
Yeah. No, it is.
Every text you've ever sent.
Yeah.
I've said some horrific things.
I really
horrific. If you saw our group chat, no one would be able to get any sort of job or be married. Like, it's horrific stuff.
Well, that's like the other show. What was that? Westworld?
Mm-hmm, what?
Where they...
Oh, they usually release everyone's data.
And it's like their profile. And it's kind of like based on decisions you've made or the people that you hang with kind of dictate, like, if you're good to go to college.
That's fantasy, but I'm talking about real life.
No, but that could actually
These texts have already been sent and they are actually out there.
But how else do you think they get the algorithm in that show? Like, it says it, like, wouldn't it be good as a parent? Like, why would they say that?
But that's predicting forward.
No,
I'm talking about things in the past.
But they're not just, they didn't just draw fucking straws to see who was going to be what. It's based off of their action. That's how I took it.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm talking about...
Okay, so it's based off the past and the actions that they've made that's now dictating their future.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, she's a piece of shit. She talks like a whore. She slept with this many guys this year. Like, she's not good to be, like, marriage material. And that would be, like, someone's category. Not mine, of course.
I'd be so fucked.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how, but that's what it is.
But it's all fucking jokes. That's why it's like people get crazy for no fucking reason. It's like, relax. It's fucking, people get too fucking serious about shit. It's like, relax. If everyone knew everything about everyone, like, everyone's a disaster. Everyone's a monster. Just spoiler alert.
Yeah.
The whole world is monsters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see
just
that.
Different variations. All shades of fucking gray. No one's totally good. No one's totally bad.
No,
it's all fucking. It's 50 Shades of Grey.
Right.
Never even seen that movie.
I think I saw one of them.
Probably saw it a couple times.
No, I saw like one of them. I think.
50 Shades Darker.
No.
So what's going on?
I don't know. Lots of things. What we were just talking about.
Want to speak up or no? Probably not.
Lots of things. What we were just talking about. Everything's going to shit. My kid's crazy.
You want to speak up or not?
My kid's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just crazy. It's crazy time. Between COVID. I need to go on vacation. That's what it really comes down to.
Maybe that's
like
what
I
you
can't
need.
fucking go anywhere.
Just need a reset.
The only places that I would go are on like out of there's 47 states on the fucking don't fly fucking list because of COVID, and I can't go anywhere.
I see people going places though.
Yeah, because they are working remote.
What about Puerto Rico?
We could go there, right? No, I think Puerto Rico's on there.
What about Montauk? Just get away at World's End. Put a Montauk sticker on the back. Get your fucking bike racks up top.
A whale.
Yeah.
Right?
What's it called? Salt life? Sea life?
Salt
I always thought it was slut life. My whole life. I was like, why does everyone have slut life? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no judgment. Okay, whatever. Everyone, like, it's salt life.
I hate
like,
it. I already know that if you have a salt life on the back of your car,
I
already hate you.
I thought it was slut life until I was like 22.
No. Like, take it, like, stop.
What does that mean? You're a surfer?
Like, I love the beach.
Oh, like who doesn't like sunshine and like
it's
water?
It's like, get it, take it off. You're annoying.
That goes back to like when you say a little thing or a little thing in the profile, it means like something massive. That means like you're obsessed with it. And you're just like over the fucking top.
Right.
For you to get something that says salt life, it's like it's not salt life. It's like it's you just upset. You're basically Aquaman.
No, so that's why you say that, because my ex, my son's father, has on his profile like that he loved, like the initials of like him loving his girlfriend, his chick, like in the profile. So if it says like, that's what I'm saying, like he's so fucking hooked. Like
you could say, oh, it's just a little thing, but it's just like,
no, if you're putting it there, like you're on your next level shit.
Next level.
Yeah. Yep. Sure. Like what you're saying, if you put a cross there, like they're not just a literal religious,
right.
like they're
psychos.
Speaking in tongues, like it's happening.
Oh. Okay. Is this you want a fun fact? Confession time. Fun facts. Okay, so when we were younger, we used to go to this church. Obviously, with Lynette, our other sister is very religious, right? So, dude,
horrible.
Dude,
it wasn't religious. It's about relation.
Sure. That church was having a lot of relations with a lot of people. Not pedophilia. So fucking no.
Just adultery.
Extramarital affairs.
Yes. No big deal.
But so yeah, at that church, they're having it at someone. I think it was we could bleep the name. I forget what's her name. Penny, Peggy,
either
red hair.
Jeanette. That one.
Trish. Ebony's mom.
Oh.
Her name is Trish, right? Red hair.
Ebony has a brother.
No, I don't think so.
Jeffrey.
Anyway, that's not his brother.
Oh.
Just another black kid there. Anyway, racist alert. We didn't have to do a thing. Racist alert. I forget her. Pam. It's something slutty.
Okay, whatever.
Something slutty. Maybe it's Tammy with an I, but no, I think it's Trish. Anyway, at the house, we used to have church there, and like I was just kind of going along. We were very young,
young.
It was great music. It was like take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I love that song, Mary Mary Shackles, phenomenal song. Okay. And there was another one. There was another fucking fast one. I think it was a Spanish one. Anyway, I used to like love those songs. Good beats, I don't even know what the fuck that's saying. I don't speak Spanish. I'm just fucking rocking out, whatever. But one day they start doing, I don't even know what is going on, dude. All of a sudden they get everybody out, and they're in the living room, dude. And there's just, it looked to me,
they're slain.
Just dead bodies.
No, they're slain.
Dead bodies all over the fucking floor. Listen, guys, I don't know. Okay, wait, let's just slowly break it down because no one even knows what that word means.
To be slain?
Okay, so we're at the fucking church, and we come out of the kids' playroom, and there's
people laying on the floor.
There's people laying on the floor, not moving, with a sheath over them, with a red.
I think it was blue.
No, it was. I know it was burgundy red. I know for a fact.
Oh, okay.
And it was satin.
Okay.
And they would be laying down, and they would put the blanket. They'd cover them.
Yeah. And
I was like, when you're a little kid, you're trying to piece things together, so you're gathering context clues. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. No one tells me anything. And now all of a sudden I kind of find myself waiting on some sort of line. Like I'm online for something, waiting for something. And I'm watching
it's not communion.
And as I'm going, I'm noticing the people who get to the front of the line. The pastor says something in the way I can describe another language. I will come later to find out it's called something called speaking in tongues. Okay? So I'm just it sounds like I'm making fun of it, but I'm just telling you as a little kid how I'm perceiving it. It's just how I'm perceiving it. So I'm going, they're speaking a different language, right? And so when the person gets up and there's an usher. Hands. There's an usher behind the person that comes in front of the line. A spotter.
A spotter.
You know when you're yeah. Because it's okay. So the pastor has a spotter. Okay.
I'm done.
And you'll see why in a second. So the person comes up, and the pastor is very serious, and he's, he or she. Oh yeah, it's a girl at this point.
Yeah.
Both people are in a lather. It's like it's moving. You know what I mean?
She's jumping. She's on her feet.
It's fucking ladies even man at home. The club is full of ballers, and they're fucking full grown. Because it is jumping. You understand?
Yes.
Now the music is like creepy, like slow. It sound like it's not shaka. It's like.
Was it? I don't
It's like it's like when you go in a video game, you open a door, like you know something's about to happen. It's like find the map,
right?
Like Halo kind of shit. So the people are getting to the line, and I'm watching. It's a long line, and the person comes up, spotter behind them, priest or pastor in front of them, right?
Yeah.
And she's doing and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going?
I can't. Like, I'm not gonna be able to fucking sit here. Like, I'm gonna have to get up if you keep on going. Like, I can't.
And she's fucking pushing. She's fucking pushing these people, right? She's fucking.
Get me.
She's
out
physically
of here.
hitting, not hitting, but. She's fucking shunda your chest and pushing him shunda baby shit and then look the last maneuver when it's the signal. I don't know what to signal. The last move. She comes here. She brings him in. She goes shunda and she goes and she hits him in the fucking head. Guys, I swear to fucking God. She goes shunda and the fucking person goes oh. The person is dead. They stop talking, stop moving. Spirit. She goes shunda and then all of a sudden they go oh. And and they fall to the ground, but the spotter's there. Spotter grabs them and gently, and they're slaying, and they go, son, and everyone goes, yeah. This one's sleeping. No,
I can't.
No, where they're laying is bodies everywhere. They're dragging.
Oh my God,
guys, they're dragging bodies
to
fit everyone, to fit the bodies. They're dragging people across the carpet. One would fall. Another usher, they would drag him towards the couch.
Wasn't that bad.
And Amanda, okay.
I guess as a kid.
And they would lay another.
You were younger than me.
They're running out of fucking blankets. They're putting, and all of a sudden
jackets on people. That I remember.
Oh my God! They used to put jackets on people when they were out of blankets.
Well, I guess it's for privacy. When you have the Holy Ghost, it's your moment with the Lord.
So now I'll tell you what it really signifies after I'm done with my story. But this is still in young.
Done with your story.
If I'm ever in young mode, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, holy fuck. So now, in my own brain, I know that I'm going to have to do that. I can't jump out of line because there's people behind me. So I know it's conditioning me to go, you have to lay on the floor. You have to, when she hits you, you fall and you...
Well, it's called social compliance.
Right.
And when you see everyone else doing it, like, you're not going to be the one to not do it.
Full-grown adults.
Oh, yeah, it always is.
With kids of their own.
And
jobs, and they drive cars, and they reproduce.
Society.
Right.
Yeah.
They can own weapons, they can vote. It's really, really a treat. So... they're fucking falling to the ground. I'm going, holy shit, I'm going to have to do this, right? So I'm going up there. I'm the next one. She does the same, shando, shite. And, and then boom, right to the forehead. I just close my eyes and I just do what I saw everyone else doing. I fall to the fucking ground. A guy grabs me. He's struggling because I'm a big kid, even at 11. And then moves me over to where no one's laying. And I get a sheet over me. And now in my head, I'm literally thinking, how long do I even have to stay here? I'm thinking, is there a time limit?
You just have to, peek out of your eye when everyone else gets
I fall asleep. I end up falling asleep, and I wake up, and there's like 2 or 3 stragglers still there. But apparently you wake up, and then you're a normal person, and nothing happens.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no.
You don't talk about it. You don't say nothing.
No.
So what this really is, it's called being slain. It's when the Holy Ghost overtakes your spirit. The language she was speaking was called tongues.
You were speaking.
I wasn't speaking it. The pastor was.
Pastor.
Yeah, the yeah. That is called tongue. So you get slain, and I guess it's some sort of, maybe you're supposed to be transported. I don't really know what the point is. I really don't. I'm not even trying to make fun of it. I really don't know what the point is, but that's just a little story of how a little kid can be influenced inadvertently to do something insane.
Right.
A stranger talking to me in random languages hits me on my forehead, and I pretend to fall asleep and be filled with an imaginary thing called the Holy Ghost. And I'm so nervous, I don't want to fuck up the little ritual here that I fall asleep because I don't want to get up too soon and be like, well, this fucking idiot's the devil.
God really had you.
Yes. So that was the church we went to growing up. And it was... And if you're religious, we're not making fun. I'm just telling you, maybe it was real. Maybe everyone really did Maybe it wasn't emotional. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I did. Maybe.
Yeah.
Did you get slain?
Yeah, I've done it. I went to the same church as you.
But what do you mean you did it? Did you really feel the Holy Ghost?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, we're not even gonna, like, even have that conversation. Like, okay.
Did you have the same interior monologue that I was saying?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, you're just like, there was times that I didn't fall down. Like, once I started realizing that, like, oh, like, I don't have to.
Because, that's only because, at least for me, they would do the same kind of thing.
I think she felt the devil
church.
Coming out of me because I was like, get the fuck off me.
I only didn't fall when I saw that other people in actual church didn't fall. Sometimes it would just inject you with the Holy Spirit.
Or you just didn't get the Holy Spirit because it's not real. That's probably the other alternative.
Yeah, not that we said we weren't going to talk about religion or politics and we were starting off fucking hot. What are you doing?
It is. It's always, I had the timer, then I stopped it, now it's a countdown.
I think we got a pretty good feel out of it normally.
I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Anyway, I think we got a little off topic. I think we were talking about your son.
Oh.
Maybe he needs to be fucking slain.
Oh my god, no.
He would hit the priest back.
I don't know. I was talking to Daddy about it before, and I'm like, it could be a host. Like, maybe he just fucking hates kindergarten. Like, maybe he just hates
Every
it
kid hates kindergarten.
No,
they have to be taught to like it.
No, and it sucks because, like,
no, I do though.
Okay, but you're saying, like, I feel like I run a pretty good household with him. Like, we read our books, we practice our sight words. I had him in that school. They were pulling him out for Sonic. Like, he really thrived. Like, he knows his sight words. Like, you don't even learn your sight words until kindergarten. He already knows a ton. And, like, doing good, living better. Like, I'm like, okay, like, he's going to kill fucking kindergarten.
It's because he's smart and he is an only child. That's a bad combo.
So I should have another one?
So smart people know when they can push people's buttons and do that, which he does with you and does with teachers. No. You need to be an asshole with him for a little bit.
I fucking just am an asshole.
Not an asshole enough.
It's really hard being an asshole and mom.
No.
Usually.
Ours was both.
I guess so.
I'm kidding. You were great. She was both.
No, but I can't remember.
She wasn't both?
I don't remember being an issue. Like, that. We're talking about later situation. Like, you're 5. Tells the teacher, like, I don't like to, coloring's not my thing. Like, no. Coloring has to be your thing. Like, you're in fucking kindergarten. And then just doesn't. He's like this. Done. But then he's like telling you, like, but it's colored, and then you can't tell me that it's not
he's
colored.
Smart and he's a little asshole.
But it's like color the fucking lines. Like, you fuck. Punish him. I took away his Nintendo Switch. The TV's out of his room. He hasn't watched TV in God knows how long. I've completely cut sugars out of his diet. Like, trust me. Like, I'm fucking, and I whip his ass.
He's just staying in
his
room.
I'm trying.
Just stay in his room. And don't talk to him. It's the only punishment.
Well, the thing is, like, he gets out of school, and then I see the paperwork, and I'm like, okay, now we have to do this.
Yeah, now you do it, and then you stay in your room for the rest of the night. I'll come get you when it's time for dinner, and I'll come get you when it's time to take a bath, and then you go right to bed. You're not watching anything. You're not doing anything. It's called being punished. He can't hang out with you in the den because he likes that.
Yeah.
In the fucking room. See ya.
I know. Tonight, like,
bye.
He watched me, like, hung out with me while I cooked dinner.
Can't do that because he likes that. Can't do it.
He's like,
I'm a sucker for you. Shut up.
I am.
You just gotta be more of an asshole.
Sucker.
I'm an asshole to him, and 10 minutes later, he's like, JonAnthony, look at this.
But
he's fine.
I don't know. I think it's like mom, like the guilt trip, or like whatever moms feel for their kid. Like, I don't know. Like, we suck. Like, we're suckers for them. And that's why they say
Mom was hard ass with us, and everyone loved
That's why they say kids
I don't think that's true.
Only really act like that with around their moms because...
You didn't act like that. I didn't act like that with Mom. She was an asshole.
I was an asshole to Mommy.
No, not when we were real little. You got an asshole when you were a teenager.
No, I didn't. I was an asshole for that.
You just talked a lot.
Whatever. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, just be more of an asshole.
But no, I'm really bringing him here after school, and you're doing homework with him for like 30 minutes or 40. Because you guys get it done in 10 minutes, me and him, and we're kicking, we're screaming, we're fighting. It's
because
this,
he knows he can't do that with you. Because
what am I going to do? I want to
yell
fucking
it. You just yell it.
him.
You have to yell at him once, and the rest of it's fine.
You're like actually intimidating. He's like, I don't care.
Because he knows you're not going to do anything, because you don't do anything normally.
I suck, huh?
You don't suck.
I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, that's that. It was my woe, but it's now become JonAnthony's because I'm totally coming here every day after school, and you're gonna have to do homework with him.
Fucking shape him up, shape him out.
You're gonna have to. But yeah, I know he needs a sibling, or doesn't need a sibling.
Who knows? Maybe he'll fucking kill it in his sleep.
No.
He wouldn't do that.
I don't even know. Like, kids are they're crazy. And you know what's so funny? Remember when I told Mommy about having a second kid, and she's all like, "Why do you want to have a second kid?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, because my son.
She's like, "You don't even like the first one." And then you go, "Well, that's why I need a second one, because maybe it'll be better."
I did not say that.
You were thinking it.
But you said it. So my reasoning, big reason was because I said my son needs a sibling. She goes, that's no reason to have a second kid. Oh, just ugh. And
Hold on a second. Rico!
What is she doing?
Rico! I can hear him fucking chewing on something.
Her fucking...
What are you doing? What the fuck are you eating in there? There's nothing in there. Sit down. Take a look around. Anyway.
Either way, I said, so tell my mom why you want to have a second kid. Said it, and Mommy's like, and I'm like, no, does it not apply
Judas.
now? Does it not apply now?
Maybe she just didn't want to get into it with her.
Oh, so get into it with me. Of all fucking people, am I a person that you want to get into it with, really? Think about it. You just don't. Like, it's not desirable. Like, that's not fun. Nobody wants to do that. So why are you even fucking with me, though?
Wow.
Why are you even doing that?
Because you're just so damn vicious.
It's just like, leave me alone. Like, you know how I am. Like, why are you, like, bringing me to 1,000?
Right.
Like, I can't. I can't.
What are we out of time? I feel like we should talk batch.
I have nothing about it. Oh, you want to?
Guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about what you talk about, Willis. Talking about the first episode of The Bachelorette with our girl Claire Crawley, who's so fucking fine.
She's so hot.
And
we definitely have to put up a picture of
fire.
her of the first night. Because that dress, she was serving looks in that dress. Can we just
Yeah.
say? I couldn't stop looking at her. I'm like, she's so hot.
She's
like,
so...
her body's sick.
She has, like, the perfect titty to thigh ratio. I said that when we were watching it. It's, like, just...
Yeah.
Not... It's fucking real deal made of steel.
She's
Nothing's
so
fucking
hot.
fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She looks real. No fucking stupid lip fucking injections.
I know.
She's just fucking straight fire.
Fuck those.
Well, how old is she? 39?
Yeah. I know. We're
She's
fucking
fucking
old.
fine wine, baby.
But no, she's so...
Fine wine.
She's it. She is it.
Yeah, guys. Okay, so this is what happens. We started off, and there was quarantine, so now all the guys and her are fucking in La Quinta Inn, and they filmed the whole like season there.
From what we
gather. And
has it been confirmed that she was talking to one of the guys during quarantine before they started filming? Was that something that was confirmed?
pretty much as much as we're gonna get.
Well, then isn't that breaking the rules?
Seems that way. I never knew. There's never been rules like that because they never even know the people before day one. So that's why this is a little fucking interesting.
It's a little different.
Okay, so it starts off. Usually when a new season starts, they start off with that fucking 25-minute montage. It's like, hey, I'm ready for love, and my like I usually
she's like,
hate
doing push-ups.
I usually hate it. I love this one. Maybe just because I love Claire so much.
Yeah.
Usually it's like 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like them and they're walking down a beach, like looking at the sunset.
Oh,
like,
wait,
I'm so
you know what I'm thinking
over
of?
that shit.
They didn't do like the promos that they do for the guys. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about her.
They
but yeah, they
their
didn't do that
mini clips
either.
of like, hi, I live home with Benji, and it's like a dog, and they live in fucking Utah.
I think probably because a lot of people talk shit about that because no one. It's so dumb. It's the worst.
And then it's like you focus on people that don't stay.
Not even that. Just like no, we'll find out. Like this. It's like a fake thing that you're giving us anyway. So it's like
instead they did COVID tests and we waited for results.
Oh my god, I'm glad you brought that up because when like I said it when we were watching it, so that like they're obviously talking about COVID, how they had to freeze filming, and then fucking Chris Harrison knocks on a door. It's like so dramatic, and she's like, I can't wait to see what I got on my COVID test to see if I can pass. Like she opens the door without a mask. Chris answers without a mask. Like cameras obviously in here, everyone's like there, and they're like, Claire, you tested negative. You are officially ready to go. I'm like, you're like, the Chris is so fucking corny and annoying. Obviously, I love the whole show, but it's like, stop with that corny ass shit. Like, enough.
Yeah, I think this year your tolerance is probably a lot lower, only because Claire is the shit and she's so real and down to earth. Like, we're not here for it.
And then Amanda almost has a fucking mental breakdown when in that package they talk about Claire's life. And
okay, so here it is.
Yeah.
She talks about having COVID, and some people really isolated and quarantined. I mean, don't get me wrong. I came to my mom's, my sister came here, my aunt came, and like, granted, we stayed in our little net, but like, there was people out there that like didn't see their parents for like fucking 5 months. I could never do that. Like, I'm here almost. I basically live here, but. So to hear that, and her mother has dementia, and she's in an old people's home. Dementia is the form of.
She said both.
Yeah, because it's like a form. One is a form of the other.
And she's in the worst place in a fucking old person's home. That's like where this shit kicked off.
I know.
Fucking brutal.
So she doesn't have an ex-husband or any children. Doesn't seem like she has any siblings. Her mother is in this home, and then we find JonAnthony already knew because she was on Bachelor
Juan Pablo,
years
who was
ago.
a fucking dirt scumbag.
Yeah, so she's like known in Bachelor Nation.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
But so he's talking to her about a DVD or something that her late father, who passed away.
So sad.
He filmed it
like a couple weeks before he died.
No, right. But for her to play,
I'm pretty sure it's, if I remember correctly, it's for her to give it to the guy who she marries on their wedding day. Like I'm 90%. I'm like 90% sure that's what it is.
And she's
How
never
sad
watched
is that? She's never watched it. And he's been dead, and you never watched it. That's just. I feel like I would break down and watch it just to hear Sid see him.
And the fact that she's like, and she's waiting for love to play, because you know what, she probably feels like it's not for me, you know.
And not even that, she's been engaged too. So at least then you were tempted, and she still didn't. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know she's the one.
She's literally what the Bachelor is made for.
But other than that, it was. I feel like it was your typical a million guys.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to do different things to impress her. One came out in a blog.
Not as much as usual, I think.
Okay.
They had some corny ass shit. Like, I get that. Like the producer's like, "Hey, who wants to have the fucking pinwheel?" Like it's almost like charades. It's like people. I can imagine as like people like picking props. Like, oh, I'll do the fucking. Who wants to do the ironing board? It's like. There's no way these guys are thinking, like, oh, let me go in with a Maserati. Like, you're in quarantine. Where'd you get the Maserati? Yeah. That guy. Speaking of that guy. That fucking... What's his name? Benton.
I'm never going to
No, Bennett.
Bennett.
His name is Bennett. I said off, like, I don't even think his name is actually Bennett. He just picked the biggest douchebag name he could fucking find.
He looks like your typical Wall Street fucking...
He's skin peeler. Oh, who's the guy who was on Wall Street? He's a serial killer. Christian Bale plays him. Psycho. American Psycho.
Oh, so that is
He looks like American Psycho.
So it's him.
Yes.
Okay.
He looks like... And then he comes in a fucking 3-piece suit.
Scarf.
It looks like a fucking Nexium scarf from the
Hugh
Vow.
Hefner wears them.
It's like a satin fucking like shawl. Like, who the fuck do you think...
It comes in a Rolls Royce. What a fucking tool.
Like, do you expect us to believe that's your Rolls Royce? We're in quarantine in a pandemic.
You're from New York. We're in Cali.
Like, what are you... Oh, my... He just looked like a skin... I'm calling him skin peeler from now on. He just looks at that and he just smiles and he just...
He got out of the car and I was like, oh, you definitely are like a Wall Street guy. You could just tell like
when he got out of the car, I was thinking...
smiling classes, so they just look like a douchebag.
Right.
Do whatever face makes you
saw
look
Wall
like
Street?
A douchebag.
I saw a bunch of people's skin in his basement.
No, there was another one. There was
in his basement.
The other one was like that. The chef. Pete,
oh God! Fucking when the moon hits the sky.
You catch him looking, and he's kind of like, "Did I lock the basement with all the fucking women that I have chained in the basement?" Name? I think it was Pete.
This is a guy named
Maybe
Pete. He looks like
he's a chef.
He looks like a French chef, but like an embryo version. Like he looks like he'd never fully developed. And I think that's why it's my favorite thing, because like the Bachelor is self-aware, so sometimes they'll linger on someone's face if they're making like a weird face. Like, intentionally, because they know it's funny. And there's one scene I literally couldn't breathe. He's just like, look, his eyes are down. He's just looking like his little mustache. And he's just...
Yeah, that was creepy.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Another thing I wrote down here. Horny. 3 exclamation marks.
You don't spell horny with an E.
Horny. That's an extra E to emphasize. You don't know about that. And 3 exclamation points. No, Claire is so fucking horny.
You could just... one.
Just in general, even just talking about the idea, even when she like is on, like she's just in quarantine for so long, you could tell she's just like bursting at the fucking seams.
Don't they say like women in their 40s? Isn't that like when
who the fuck would I don't know. I hooked up with one woman in their 40s, and she was my friend's fucking mom. She was black and gross. She wasn't gross because she was black. She just happened to be black, and she also happened to be gross.
Okay.
Another thing I wrote down, therapy. First Bachelorette they ever mentioned therapy on the whole thing, which was so great.
Who else would be more pro-therapy than me?
The Dalai Lama?
No.
I just
probably not. That's probably like against their religion.
That's true. Both fuck.
Either way.
Yeah, therapy.
Therapy.
It was great. Normally they try to make everyone like pristine and like, hey, I own a fucking...
Well, no, because the trend is mental health. Everyone cares about mental health now.
Right. I wrote inspiring.
For the people that really care about it, good for you.
Yeah, it was good that they kept that in. That she's like, yeah, I worked on myself, abusive relationship, yada, yada, yada. It was fucking great. What else do you have? Any other notes?
No, my notes sucked. Because I was like, we're actually watching it.
I had that. The first thing I noticed was that 6'8" dude. And everyone, remember we were going through the bios, and I was like, why is everyone wearing that T-shirt with the buttons at the top?
Yeah.
Now the thing is, all the guys come out the limo, everyone's wearing high water pants and no
style.
socks and loafers. Our fucking cousin wears them. I'm like, dude, you don't even like it. You're just wearing it because other people are wearing it. You know like, I know you don't like it. Like, it's so fucking annoying.
The white men, the settlers that came here.
Pilgrims?
Were they called pilgrims?
The Pilgrims? Thanksgiving?
Yeah, they're with the high pants and the long shoe. Like, that's what I'm just thinking.
Oh, like, yeah, with the buckle on the shoe and shit.
No, Quaker. I don't know what the fuck it is, yeah. but that's what it is.
Like, you don't like. I know it doesn't. It doesn't look good.
Some guys
but
aesthetically. It looks like, oh, that looks nice. But then I'm like, you're so corny that I couldn't even date you.
But mildly in some sort of Caribbean flair. Like, if it's like if you're going to a wedding where it's hot out, I get that because that's like a style. You're wearing high pants and no socks because it's hot. It matches the temperature as well. You wouldn't wear that just like going out on a winter night. You look ridiculous. Like you look.
No, I don't want my guy to have Tim's on.
And then not only is that style bad, the guy who's 6'8". Like, Papa, I get they're high waters, but it looks like you're wearing booty shorts because you're so fucking...
There was, like, this much of the leg showing.
Yes, I can almost see his kneecap.
It was too much.
Like, enough. And then the loafers... Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's real tough.
Not sure.
Enough. What else is here? Oh, fucking Kenny. I wrote, Kenny, scumbag greaseball. That was one with the... coiffed hair, tattoo, boy band,
all the stars, American flag, like stop.
He's always wearing a tank top, like Bubba.
Wasn't even alive for 9/11, and like fucking.
Like we get it, dude. You're American, enough.
No, it's one of those. I see right through him.
Why is your hair so coiffed? I understand. You're meeting a pretty girl. You know, you want your shit tight. You want to look good. It's in the clouds. It's so fucking high. His hair goes, like you have to use so much product to get it like that. As you're doing it, when you're in the third story of your hair, you don't think maybe this is a little ridiculous.
Too much.
Maybe it's a little too much. He has like toothpicks, like holding it up, like inside of it. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Then there's like 75 Blakes, all of which I cannot distinguish from each
Blake
other.
Blake M.O., Blake M.O.N. It's like, dude, a lot of Blakes.
There was a Blake that looked like a husky. For some reason.
Oh, that was the one that she
made out with. That was the first person. He gets the first rose that night. Not the impression rose. We all know who gets
She
that.
likes her because he apparently during quarantine reached out to her via back channels and social media.
Yeah.
And broke the rules and reached out to Claire. But she said she liked it.
Super cute.
Yeah, because I think her mom was... he asked about how her mom is.
Her mom fell in the nursing home and broke her nose.
Brutes? Goots.
Yeah.
This girl cannot catch a break. Yeah, I hope she's married. I hope she's impregnated at this very moment.
Me too.
Wouldn't that be something at the live event? She just has a fucking baby.
Aww, I would lose it.
I would lose it. I have Mike here as a sweetie pie, but I think he goes home. He has like long hair. That's the guy who said looked like Gavin.
Yes. Yep.
Like him.
He does go home. He goes home.
Tyler C. I wrote, "Where are your lips?"
That's the KKK guy from West Virginia. He literally looks like he's part of the KKK.
Where are your lips, Bob? They ran away,
He left them at the American
He left them at the rally. Everyone leave your lips. I don't want anyone... Yeah, so he comes in with some drama night one. Apparently he knows
Yosef.
He knows Yosef.
I don't need my notes. Like, come on. What's even happening? Can we have a conversation here?
He knows Yosef. I guess from back home from West Virginia. And apparently a mutual friend of his, a girl, reached out and was like, hey, just so you know, this guy Yosef being super creep, messaging DMs.
Yeah.
We come to find out that there's an alleged video saying, sweetheart, baby, this, that.
No one cares.
So he confronts him. Claire goes, wait. Who was it?
Don't even tell me the rest of the story. She
Yosef,
grabs the other guy.
wait.
She makes them duke it out.
Yosef, who was it? Tyler C? Stand right there. Grabs Tyler C.
She keeps the guy who was allegedly speaking to the other guy.
She keeps Yosef, who looks like... He just doesn't look... And he just doesn't look like there's something wrong. Like, he looks like he's, like... Can, like, snap. Like, he looks like there's, like, like a little crazy inside.
He might have, like, some type of diagnosis.
Maybe. Diabetes?
No. More like a mental health diagnosis.
Yeah. Bennett, asshole, have that.
Yep.
Oh, that's the first guy we talked about, AJ? Not that there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
He went home.
But he's definitely gay. And he's definitely insane.
Just because you do ass stuff doesn't make you gay.
He did ass stuff?
Just kidding.
Oh my god. I was like, I fucking missed that. But here's the thing. Maybe a spoiler alert. They all the guys that get sent home, apparently they might keep them around. So if the rumors are true
later on we have to get a new Bachelorette. Then we have the guy. Who's the black guy with the forehead?
My god.
The forehead down to his ass crack.
Easy. Yo, Amanda said this. Wait, who said it? I forget who said it. Maybe I just thought about it. We were talking about.
Definitely me.
You said it out loud?
Yeah, you're peeing yourself.
So this guy, and we're talking. Named Easy. He's like a enthusiastic black man with a salmon suit. Looked good.
Cute.
Played football. And I was like, dude, he's a nice guy, but, he's got a big forehead, You can land a fucking 747 on that pop. And Amanda goes, his forehead goes back so far, it's touching his ass crack. And I thought it was a fucking... I couldn't breathe for like a while. I was hysterically laughing.
There's like a dinosaur. I don't know.
Because it was so... Just think about it, like, his forehead goes so far back, it's touching his ass crack. Like, I thought it was the funniest fucking thing.
Well, there is a dinosaur. I want you to find the picture of the dinosaur who has the headpiece that goes like this. No, it's the headpiece that goes all the way back.
God. It's like a horn.
We'll put it.
Like a horn?
And here
the thing with the long horn?
Yeah, it's all the way back to its ass crack. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we think Claire ended up breaking the rules because while she was in quarantine, we think that she was talking to...
That's what the fucking rumors are on the street.
Former football player, now model.
The guy who's on the show, Dale. Not that they knew each other before the show, but they knew once filming stopped, she got wind of who was on her season. I think they reached out to each other. We think. This could all be wrong.
But, like...
We could say.
It can't be. It can't be
No,
wrong.
I'm saying the way it happened.
Where
like,
did
we don't
you
really
even
know.
hear that? Why do we even think that?
I think it came out that Tasha was quarantining and she wasn't posting on social
No,
media.
but where did we hear that she was talking to him early?
I think people are just extrapolating it because how else would they?
Oh, I thought we knew for sure.
No, nothing's for sure.
No.
Nothing is for sure.
If it's not, that's wild because she meets him and she's like, I think he's...
That's what I wrote. I wrote Dale and I wrote she was dripping. She literally stops it, starts crying
her pussy
during entry.
Everything's wet.
Is dripping.
Everything.
Her armpits dripping. Eyes dripping.
Like,
Puss dripping.
Everything.
Everything's wet.
So, but like, and Chris Harrison even said like, you're the first person. Like it's where they're all meeting each other, and she's
for the
like,
first time.
I think that's my husband.
Like,
and I'm like,
what?
You've known him for 0.4 seconds.
0.4 seconds.
That's why
she breaks down, has an emotional fucking breakdown when she meets him.
But if they didn't,
then
that's crazy.
Then she's a psychopath.
No, then maybe they're just really soulmates.
Here I wrote, stop with the fucking no socks and short pants. Enough. Oh, who was the guy? Amanda goes, this guy looks like fucking the physical manifestation of of Roger from Doug. The fucking...
I like him.
You like him now?
Do I?
No, the guy with the douchebag hair that jets back.
And the nose.
I forget who he is.
I know, we have to find it. He looks like the guy from Doug. What was his name from
Roger.
Doug?
Roger Klutz.
Oh my god.
He was a bad guy.
Show. Well.
Fuck, what's his name?
I don't know. We're definitely going to get it, and we're going to have a picture of him, obviously. And he's going to be side by side next to
Looks
Roger.
just fucking like... I was fucking dying. Okay. Another thing I was saying that came up... Oh, it was because when it was that fight between Yosef and Tyler C. When they're on the couch.
We'll call him Tyler K.
He goes... Previous to that conversation, this show became so big that there's like kind of a game plan that people know how to like operate. Like you go in, you tell a sad story, you tell them you like family, you say you like your mom. It's like like things guys say to like get the girl. Like it's like a game. Everyone knows like what to say, unless you're the shy guy who doesn't say anything. Everyone knows the game plan. You don't go, yeah, I work out, I fucking... You go, oh, I'm a mama's boy. I love my mom. My niece is so pretty. Like, it's like everyone knows. You play the fucking classics. So Yosef is like talking about his daughter and like this, that. And then later on we find that this guy's fucking DMing chicks when he's supposed to be on Claire's season. So I go, listen, just because you have a fucking dying grandma or you have a cute daughter or your niece, you just braid your niece's hair, it doesn't make you a good person. It just doesn't. Everyone has a grandma, and everyone's grandma's gonna die. Right. Like, you're not special that like
because you feel sad about
because
them
like
dying.
you have a family.
Right.
Like, it's like, oh, I'm close with my mom. It's like, you could still be a piece of shit. And then when they're in the argument, he brings it because this is basically what he goes. He goes, Claire, what about, I told you about my daughter. Remember, I'm a good guy, right? It's like, that's basically what you sounded like.
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking loser.
He sucked.
Oh, the husky guy's name is Blake, by the way. Good guy, really like him.
It's not a hussy, it's a...
Husky.
Husky.
What were you saying before?
I remember.
Was it with Roger Klutz?
No.
Anyway, I think we have a lot of not good guys for like
to
marry.
The thing with this season is that like we're already knowing that Claire leaves early because she finds somebody like after a couple episodes. She stops filming
early. Who
She's
knows
like,
if
I'm
she
done.
leaves,
She's
bro.
like, I don't even want to be here for the rest of the Bachelorette because I already know who I want to be with, and she leaves with that guy.
So what's your give me your
theory?
And
we pretty much know
theory.
what guy that's gonna be. So now I'm just super excited for Tayshia's season. Like, I really like her, so that's gonna be really fun.
I think we're never gonna stop seeing Claire. I think we're gonna. There's no way she just goes home. I think.
No, I think like every other third episode they're gonna go visit.
I think she has to stay there.
No.
She definitely does. You think she just goes home after 12 days? She definitely quarantines there, and I think like she'll be there to the end. And if like they're probably just gonna play out their love story, and if they get married, I think they'll both get engaged at the end.
That would be nice. We'll see. I'm anxious to see. I even said it. I said the way they did this season was super good. So if you guys like the show, watch it so you can know what the fuck we're talking about. It's good.
And they're both hot. Tayshia's so fucking hot. Who's coming in? And Claire's so fucking hot.
I'm so excited. It's good. And for people that watch The Bachelor, because even me, I didn't watch it for seasons. Like I only watched her. And this one I was really excited about because we know Claire from years ago, and I happen to love her. So.
Now they're both like chicks who aren't like little prissy like fucking Instagram fucking models.
No, they're
like this isn't Jersey Shore. Like, you know what I mean? It's
even though we love Jersey Shore.
But that's like complete garbage trash, like Doritos of reality, which I love.
I don't even think that.
What?
No, I think there's worse TV shows.
Maybe that's mine because I don't know anything worse than that. I love it. I'm obsessed with
all the shows that you don't watch. The ones that are like really bad. Like no, there are
like
ones
fucking
that you
loving fucking hip hop.
Yeah, like or whatever. Like some of them are just like you wouldn't even watch because they're so bad.
It's like you so Kiki that JoJo said he went to the game and with Nevi.
I watched the original Basketball Wives because I love Shawnee O'Neal. That's my girl. And fucking Evelyn Lozada.
She was
so hot.
She's only 70 years old.
I watched those, but all the other ones with this one and that one, Atlanta, ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, so now we have a week to fucking look forward to it. So everyone catch up.
JonAnthony never watched Dancing with the Stars, so that's something that we can't talk about.
I gotta do that. Maybe I'll do it tonight. There's nothing else on.
So good.
Maybe I'll do that.
You just don't even watch the stories or the scores. Like just watch everyone dance. It's like so cute.
Like I know I saw there's Disney Night, which I'm fired up about.
You're fired up? It was like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, Halloween's coming up.
Wait, we have to figure out.
Excited about the outfits. Excited about the outfits. We're gonna look so fucking good. And boobs is out, ass is out. Hit it. Anyway. We gotta go.
It's gonna be fun.
We gotta go.
Okay, so cheers to another good episode.
This was Amanda last week. Like, is there more wine?
Yeah, I don't even think that was last week. I think that was more episodes ago. You got it all twisted.
There was 2 weeks ago where you just kept sipping.
You got it all twisted. I'm like this. Is there any more?
Breaking the glass. I know. Inside. All right, guys, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye, Felicia.
And if you enjoyed the song that I sung, why don't you look it up? Elmo and Grouch saying Vanessa Williams. Give it a shot.
You like it?
This the way it is. Fade away 3 and I mix it in. Break your ankles cause your paper's thin. Money sign, that's what baby paper is. I don't care about that though. Gotta go down low. Got a new single, go down low. Been working so hard.